you've been struggling with depression, low energy, or brain fog, and antidepressants aren't working the way you hoped, your doctor might be missing something crucial. What I'm about to share could change how you think about men's mental health forever. Today, we're diving into the hidden connection between testosterone and depression that most doctors don't talk about. By the end of this video, you'll know the exact questions to ask to finally get the help you need. I'm Dr. Antidepressants, adult psychiatrist and clinical researcher. Here on Doctor's Edge TV, we explore the intersection of mental health, brain chemistry, and sexuality, topics that most people are either too shy or too busy to discuss openly. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on the truth behind men's health. Let's get started. Let's play a quick game. I'm going to list some symptoms and I want you to guess the condition: persistent fatigue, brain fog, mood swings, low motivation, sleep problems, loss of interest in activities, irritability, difficulty concentrating. If you said depression, you're absolutely right. But here's what might surprise you. These are also the classic symptoms of low testosterone. Up to 40% of men over 45 have clinically low testosterone. Yet when men walk into their doctor's office complaining of mood issues, they're almost always given an antidepressant first, while their hormones go completely unchecked. Now, this isn't about blaming doctors. The problem is how medical training separates mental health from hormonal health into different specialties. But that separation leaves millions of men treating the wrong problem entirely. Here's what you need to understand. Testosterone isn't just about muscles and libido. It's what we call a neurosteroid, and it directly affects your brain chemistry in three critical ways. First, low testosterone reduces dopamine. That's your brain's motivation chemical. Without enough dopamine, everything feels like a struggle. Now, second, it disrupts GABA, which is your brain's natural relaxation system. This leads to anxiety and sleep problems. And third, it impacts serotonin pathways, the exact same pathways that antidepressants are designed to target. A major study published in 2019 found that men with low testosterone were 2.4 times more likely to have major depression. But here's the kicker. When these men received testosterone therapy, their depression scores improved, often more than with the antidepressant alone. Yet most men experiencing depression never even get their testosterone tested. Think about that for a moment. So let me tell you about a typical scenario that I see in my office. I have a gentleman who's 48 years old. He's exhausted all the time, can't focus at work, feels irritable with his family, and has completely lost interest in things he used to love. Now, he goes to his doctor and the doctor prescribes an SSRI antidepressant. 6 months later, John's still struggling, so the dose gets increased or they try a different medication. Now, the patient's testosterone levels never get checked. This is happening to millions of men right now. And why does this keep happening? There's actually four main reasons. First, medical training separates mental health and hormonal health into different categories. Psychiatrists focus on neurotransmitters, endocrinologists focus on hormones, and primary care doctors are stretched too thin to connect the dots. Now, second, insurance companies prefer cheap antidepressants over comprehensive hormone panels. And third, many doctors simply aren't up to date on the latest testosterone research. It's moving fast, and continuing education doesn't always keep pace. And fourth, there's still a stigma around men's hormones. Society tells men to just tough it out, and some doctors unconsciously buy into that narrative. Now, the result is the average man waits 2 to 3 years before anyone checks his hormones, even if they ever get checked at all. Now, I need to be clear about something. Testosterone replacement therapy isn't a magic fix, and there is legitimate debate in the medical community about its use. Some doctors worry about potential cardiovascular risks, though recent large-scale studies have largely debunked the heart attack fears from earlier research. Others worry about masking underlying conditions or long-term effects we don't fully understand yet. Now, these are valid concerns that deserve discussion with your doctor. But here's what evidence actually shows. A 2020 meta-analysis, that's a study of studies, looked at 27 different research trials. And the conclusion was Testosterone therapy significantly improved mood in men with clinically low testosterone, often as much as traditional antidepressants. The key insight is this: if your depression is caused by low testosterone, then treating the hormone addresses the root cause, not just the symptoms. Let me be crystal clear here. Testosterone isn't right for everyone, and you should never stop prescribed medications without talking to your doctor first. But you deserve to have the full picture when making decisions about your mental health. So here's what you can do right now to advocate for yourself. First, know the warning signs. Depression that doesn't fully respond to antidepressants, persistently low energy, loss of motivation, decreased libido, sleep problems, and brain fog, especially if you're over 40. Second, ask your doctor directly. Say these exact words: I'd like to request a full hormone panel, including total and free testosterone, to rule out hormonal causes for my symptoms. Don't let them brush you off. Third, track your symptoms. Keep a simple journal of your mood, energy levels, sleep quality, and libido for 2 weeks before your appointment. This gives your doctor concrete data to work with. Fourth, be your own advocate. If your doctor dismisses your concerns or refuses testing, get a second opinion. Consider seeing an endocrinologist or a men's health specialist who understands these connections. Remember, this is your body, your brain, and your quality of life we're talking about. You have every right to ask questions and demand thorough evaluation. So if this video opened your eyes to something you hadn't considered before, please share it with a friend or loved one who might be struggling. Knowledge like this can literally change lives. I want to hear from you in the comments below. Have you or someone you know ever experienced depression that didn't respond well to medication? Did anyone ever check your hormone levels? Share your story. It might help someone else watching. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if it was helpful. Subscribe to this channel for more truth telling about men's mental health, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. And like always, I'll see you in the next video.